がいそう。Okay, punto. Oh, ganda so. Oh, ganda so. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfume. Oh, yeah. Tumble. Oh, yeah. Catchy. Oh, yeah. Oi. So, as you saw, we finally got King-Ohger done. Yay, yippee, woohoo, yada yada. What you didn't see in the video was Spider-Kimonos and Okugana. Okugana, I think. Yeah, whatever. The gray one. So I'm going to show you those real quick, and then also explain kind of more of what the avatar does, when it has feature-wise and all that. It's just being like a silent observer, like, oh, look, it does this, but not say anything. I'm going to try to be more vocal when it comes to these things, because it's better to explain this stuff. It's not Quest compatible. It's PC only. All right? PC only. Quest, not Quest. Not Quest. Most, if not all, my avatars will never be on Quest. No offense to you guys, but I've explained it in another video. It's pinned if you want to go check it out. That kind of walks through why I don't want to do it and kind of just explains it a bit. All right, let's start with Spider-Kimonos. I made the hoodie gold instead of just all white because I didn't want to wear an all white hoodie or a jacket. Yeah. Anyways, so what the video probably didn't tell you is there's a remix option for the standby loop, as I'll normally add. There's also contacts for it. So as you can see, I have the sword and the keys here. I can grab the key. Look at that. Keys in my hand. You put it in. Cool. And this is the remix loop, so that like toggle on. See, it goes so hard. So you can turn off and just do the normal one. Right? Hold it up. Boom. And then in order to turn the key, I'm going to make a fist. Ooh. Yeah! Super cool. In order to activate like the slash and all that, you have to go into your weapon menu and turn the sword on. And then you can slash, right? Spider-Kimonos, his second weapon is his little shooter, the Venomix shooter, right? That was a good shot. What the hell? What the? I don't even know what I hit. Anyways, maybe I hit you guys directly. I missed. Yeah. So yeah. At some point, I do plan on adding the Fang of Defiance, or the Fang of Defiance. Sorry, I'm a bit under the weather, if you can't hear. As well as possible finishers to the weapons, right? So for his Venomix shooter, because all the secondary weapons have a second function / second form. His doesn't. So I'm probably gonna have you take a key out and put it in and do like fake, like smoke or whatever. Cool, right? And the finisher probably will have to pertain with like the sword or maybe the gun. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, I haven't really been working it too much, but I will be going back at it at some point. Boom, boom, boom. There's that. Reset. We will do Okugana. This is the same sword, just retextured. Okugana! Oh, this one doesn't have contact 6 on it, but it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, yeah! I don't know, He's a bit dark. I plan on lighting him up a bit later on. So don't worry, no worries there. You're not going to actually get him just yet. If you do get him, he'll just be kind of like a bonus thing for the set, because the full big set with the king, like, you know, the king form and all the fun stuff I plan on adding is not done yet, because there's a lot on it and a lot of things I want to add to it. But I'm also working on other projects, and I'm going to be stuck on this one. So that's why it's a different set. Yeah. Sword, get the slash, because most of them will have the slash and the sword, and most of their second weapons will be the king's weapon. It'll be the shield, right? When it's in shield mode, if you hold it, this little pulsing thing, which apparently it's not picking it up on camera, at least the one effect, because there's two effects on it. Whatever. This little area should block projectiles if they have like contacts on them. Should, right? Maybe they don't. I can't account for all that, but they should. Normally, the King's weapons would have a second mode. I'll probably make his the same as Red's. I haven't got around to making his just yet. Or maybe I'll have it be like you combine the sword and the shield, whatever. But let me get into Red. I will show you. Oh, also on top of contacts for all of them, I've also added a quick henshin. So instead of going through boom, 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 selecting all of them, you just go one and the So quick change doesn't work for contacts. You know what? I know what happened. What? So it's quick change without the contact. Sorry. I might try to figure that out. Right? Boom. Boom. Cool. I should make that an option in the future if I can. If it's not possible, then you just have a separate thing, right? So yeah, tumble job. Yeah. Second weapon. So King's weapons again, like I said, and they have like the little shield. There we go. And then there is a toggle for the secondary mode, right? Which for him, he has a gun. And you shoot. Cool, right? This goes for most of them. So purple, Rita, Papillon will be bow mode and it'll shoot. For Hachi, Kamakiri, and Kawakata, they'll all be like a slash, but obviously the king weapons will be in the different modes. Like this is the gun mode, there's the bow mode, there is the claw mode, there is the sickle mode, I think that's what it's called, and then there's the sword mode, right? I'm not gonna get into that or do those per se, right? Cool. Good. Go away, sword. There we go. So obviously there's also a gender swap toggle, but the gender suits aren't really that different per se. So like I'm shooting boom, 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 right? I should get out of this. We're showing you, but whatever. Come back. Tumble. Oh yeah. Cool, right? Your torso just becomes shorter, and you become kind of slimmer, right? That's kind of it's kind of about it, right? It really just depends on the preference you want, because the suits themselves are already kind of very gender neutral. Fucking cape are very gender neutral as is, because there's necessarily no skirts. On a lot of them, they all have like the sort of similar build. There's no like, so yeah. So if you want different proportions, it's there. And then we have in the extra tabs, there's Go-Go Loco. Or not, because I didn't add it in the menu. I'll add that later. There's a sync toggle, like always. So most of the Sentais that I have out have this big sync toggle. And so that's what you'll see us use a lot of times when we're doing the henshin videos and all that. We'll all get together. And the way it works is, let me turn off quick. Let me switch just for fun. Let's do black, right? And you want to get to the very last stage of the transformation, right? Where is, make sure, we'll do contacts with it, right? So, boom. seemed wrong. Hold on. Boom. 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 Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, no, it's just purple's. It was kind of close to the blue is. Boom again. And then oh god, soul. What do you mean, right? Oh wait, I'll stop the pretend that didn't happen. Pretend I wasn't having fun with the contacts and getting sing toggle, right. Oops. So you want to get to no. Fat too much. Okay, boom.
Ohsama caliber.
Right. Boom. 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 Cool. Now, when you're at the final stage, right before you're about to do Ohsama Soul, let me turn off the contact. So right before you're about to do it, you sit here and wait. And what the sync toggle does is go into your extra tab, and you hit the sync toggle, and one person needs to turn it on. And you all need to be kind of lined up next to each other, sort of close. And then it'll turn on, and it'll hench everyone in that kind of line or in that kind of vicinity at the same time. I need to see if I can lower those effects just a little bit. It's a little laggy. But yeah, so that's how the sync works. I'm not sure if I ever told you guys that or not. But yeah, so you want to get to the very last stage of the transformation, hold it, and then whoever's in the middle activates the sync toggle, and then it'll sync transform everybody, and you'll look cool and be like a Sentai, woohoo, and you got to do timing or nothing. That's another cool feature. I added not all of the songs, but I added most of the songs for the characters. So we have Spider-Monos' song. Well, we have all the songs, unless Hercules has a character song I don't know about. We have everybody else's song, right? And then we have the opening. So good. There's Inferno. Right? That's Kawagata, Try and Fight Me, which should be I'm not blanking. Tombo. Blue. Road is Mine, which is Amy's Yellows. I'm not even sure what this says, but it's blacks. Patchies. I can't read that. Sorry. I also can't read. I think this is Russian, possibly. I don't know what this is, but it's for purple. Yeah, super intense. Some Elfin Lean type beat, some Death Note. I'm gonna stop trying to reference this. Moving on. And there's a Prophet, which Spider-Monos. So tough. Sorry. And that's it for now. Once the full, like the big full set comes out, because this is sellable in this current state. It's a bit cheaper than the full set, but once the full set comes out, you guys can, if you buy this one early on, you can pick up that set for a lot cheaper when it releases, right? If not, then you can just buy the set and be content with it, right? But the full set is going to include, let me preset, sword go away, sword go away, sword go away, cool, there we go. Is going to include the King's phone. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's going to include the King's quirks, all right? So I'm going to go in and try to get like Gira's laugh, Rita's little yell, then her slam. I'm going to try to have it toggle to where you can have the sword adjust it to do the slam or to do Yama's little back behind the hand kind of thing. I'm going to try to go in, maybe rewatch the season a bit and see what kind of character things I can add in there for each character and hopefully get a decent amount or add quotes, just kind of just make it fun, get some references to the characters. I'm obviously going to add the king form, as well as Fangs of Defiances, maybe a finisher if I can get around to it. I was gonna add Prince, King Kiryu Red, but that ended up going to the Kiryuger, Kiryuger, whatever the dinos. It ended up going to them because I figured why not? I figured it was easier there. It felt like it belonged there. So that's with them, right? I think that's about it. I do have it set up where I can use the phone, the little King Call phone thing, for meme purposes and all that. But I'm gonna have to run that by B Squad and see how they feel about it becoming a public thing. We'll see. If not, maybe I have like a little funny haha thing, right? Or add it to where one of the B Squad members can call you on the phone, and if you're near them, your phone will ring. And you can pick it up and it'll have something on the screen or something. I don't know. I'll see. Try to make it fun. We'll see. Um, yeah. So I will get you guys later, and hopefully I'm gonna try to keep pumping up these videos, keep pumping up these avatars. I'll see you later.